All right, day 4 of training camp presented by Shipwrecks Bar and Grill, joined by our new defenseman, Jake Ratzlaff, and PR guy's dream right here. Jake was the one signing who really blew up. Crazy story to be just 23 years old and play 2 Division I sports at a high level, hockey at St. Thomas in Minnesota, and football at D1, Big Ten in Wisconsin, turning pro to play here for the Rush on a player contract. Rat's kind of an incredible story to be just in your Jordan year and doing all this stuff. What's it been like these last couple of years for you?
Yeah, it's definitely been interesting, that's for sure. It's been fun. You know, I've met a lot of great people, had a lot of great experiences, and battled some adversity. But overall, I think the people I've met, the adversity that I've faced, it's kind of molded me into the person I am today. So it's really been an incredible journey so far. Just hoping to keep it moving, and be the best that I can be here for my teammates, for my coaches, for my family, friends, whoever, and also for myself. But no, it's been a wild ride, and I'm excited for what's ahead.
You had to pick a sport of your 3 in high school to go to college in. You had to change sports a year and a half into college, and you get to go pro in one of them that you changed to. What did that teach you just as a person?
Yeah, no, I think it's, one of those things, like I said, with the adversity, going through all that as a person, it really grounds you a little bit. It humbles you quite a bit when you have injuries, when you're kind of switching back and forth, getting to, meet new guys and new locker rooms and stuff. So I think overall, it's rounded me into a better person, a better teammate, a better leader, better all around, which I'm super, super thankful for. And like I said, excited to, keep rolling with this thing.
What's this locker room like?
Oh, great. I mean, Wags here as our captain is absolutely incredible. He really took me in first day and was, kind of such a great guy. We got to do a couple captain skates before we started, and he's been incredible. The other, the leadership group's been great. All the guys have been awesome. So, I mean, I'm really, really looking forward to the season.
Fellow Badger, too.
Yeah, fellow Badger. We've had a lot of conversations about that. It was incredible. He was down there a little earlier than me. He's a little bit older, but no, we've been having a lot of conversations, and we're still rooting for the Badgers always when they're playing football. Hopefully they can, figure it out and keep doing well. So yeah.
Said this off camera. You're kind of like the Joe Mauer of us, pretty much, with playing so many sports at a high level. How do you maintain playing sports at a high level, so many at one time?
Yeah, no, it's definitely difficult. I think it's a mindset, but I think it's also about taking care of your body, doing the right things, putting your faith in something. And my religion's a huge part of my life, so I put my faith in God every day. And I think that allows me to kind of free up a little bit more and not stress about things, and kind of just when I come to the rink or when I'm switching back and forth and doing all this stuff, I never really have to worry as much because I know that everything's going to be okay. But also the work ethic thing, every single day, giving it everything I've got. Like I said, for my teammates, for all the guys, for myself because I want it to. But yeah, it's not easy. It's just something that I just keep going with and figure it out as we go. So.
Lost in all this is you're turning pro too. You're not just some superhuman guy. You're turning pro for the first time. Yeah. How's that adjustment been for you?
Yeah, no, it's been good. I think looking at it more as a job, while you could still have fun, but looking at it as I don't have school anymore. So it's really important that I stay late at the rink. I get in the tub if I got to get in the ice. Roll out, stretch, do all those things, stay late on the ice, come in a little bit early. So I think doing all those things and adapting to that. And I think as the season goes on and you play more and more and more games, you kind of get into a better routine and then it becomes more comfortable. But no, so far it's been good. I've been really enjoying it. Like I said, the routines that I'm trying to form early on right now I think are important. And no, I've been doing it and just got to keep it up.
How'd the recruiting process go for you?
Yeah, no, it was definitely, the recruiting process was definitely interesting for everything. I mean, for the football, for the hockey, for the baseball, for everything. So it was, that was a little bit of a wild ride with all that. But, and then especially here too, even talking with Dave and stuff and figuring out, is this going to be a good fit for the team? Is this what we need? Big defenseman, play physical, a good teammate, team first kind of mentality. So no, it's been interesting, but it's been great everywhere, every level that I've, gotten to this point and stuff. It's been great.
What are you hoping to bring here?
Yeah, like kind of just mentioned it, physicality, defensive presence, and again, team first guy. Whatever the guys need me to do, whatever the coaches need me to do, whether it's, play forward if I have to, whatever it is. If I have to, go back and play defense, and play really hard defense, if they want me jumping up in the rush, if they think I can utilize my shot, and anything that I got to do for the team. But like I said, defense first mentality, getting up in the rush, being really steady, kind of having that presence back there. I think that's important. Protecting the guys, doing whatever I can. So I think that's what I can bring here.
Have you played forward before?
No, but I had to fill in the other practice at forward, so that's why I mentioned that. And I was talking with Coach Smith, and he was like, well, the ever-changing hockey league, you never know. So I was like, that's a good point. I mean, if I have to jump up there and, dump it in and go after it or do whatever, then I'll do it. But no, I've never played for. Maybe when I was really young, but it's been defense for the most part of my career, especially during the recruiting process and all that stuff.
The one thing people say when they see you, they look at your body, it's like it's a linebacker's build on the rink. How can you use your frame, your size to be effective on the ice?
Yeah, I think a big thing is closing guys out fast in the corners. I think when pucks are in corners and guys are going to retrieve it, going from near post to corner really, really fast and closing them out, I think that's huge. And then, again, finishing every single check I can. If a guy has his head down, finishing checks along the boards. I think defensively, too, taking on rushes and stuff, long stick, kind of knowing where I am on the ice to get a stick on everything. And, again, if he goes in the corner, close fast, finish the check. So I think that, and I'm a little bit lengthy, too, so I think that helps, too. But, yeah, the linebacker build is really good for the corners. And net front, too. I mean, boxing guys out, getting in the way of them so the goalie can see the puck, just playing physical all around.
All right, so your fellow defenseman, Billy Constantino, hit a Michigan in practice today.
Oh, yeah.
Any chance we see that from you?
I don't know if I got Billy the Kid's skill there. That guy, he's got some pretty good skill. That was incredible, actually. Probably no Michigan's in the game. Maybe practice, I'll pull it out or something. I don't know if the coaches will like that too much. I think more defensively, play simple, first pass. I don't know if I got that skill, though, but that was pretty incredible, I'll tell you what.
Rats, I appreciate this. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah.